It's week 3 of the 2025 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Blues and the Cowboys, next on Madden Football.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games, and you're exactly right.
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He'll work forward for a couple. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. That's complete to Watkins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this time, they'll look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Prescott. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Dak can throw it here on first down. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. The Blues offense ready for their second possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll throw out of the gun. He runs with it. Now a timeout for injury. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. This defense backed up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blues. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. First down, Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lang. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Cowboys. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. First and 10. To throw is Prescott. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and short. Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on third down. A shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. 3rd down coming up. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's the gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. They get 19 on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd down.
He is in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Blues.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Blues are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Blues offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they found themselves out in front.
Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's 3rd and 2. Here's Dak to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Blues offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And this ball is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's 1st and 10.
We can do this, offense!
To throw is Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Prescott now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. The open man is Tolbert. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Throw again. Dak gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll go right and find his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. To the air again. Prescott. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Prescott. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. The Dolphins trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they lead the visiting Raiders at halftime. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. The Cowboys were treated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, he'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2, and we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Watkins motioning over. That one complete to Leggett. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Watkins motioning over. And that is incomplete.
Mike, Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. Good blocking, and he's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Offside. Defense.
Back to the ground after the penalty, and he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Damone Clark there to get him down. Second down and 3. Watkins motioning over. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's first and 10. They try the right side this time. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Zone infraction. Defense. Still second down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Watkins motioning over. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Dak to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one knocked away and incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hill drops to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. And he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Prescott now. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Look wide. Get this one complete. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Blues offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll stick to the ground. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. This one complete to Jordan. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Give it up the middle to Brooks.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to cut the deficit in half. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Jump offside. Keep him guessing.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. I want to see your TV celebration. You can score on these guys.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. I'll give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 32-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say.